What if I told you a single red paperclip could become a house, and that it actually happened? In 2005, in a quiet corner of Canada, a man named MacDonald stared at a small red paperclip resting in his palm. It was ordinary, cheap, almost laughable, and yet he believed it could change his life. Not through luck, not through money, but through trust, patience, and a chain of human decisions no one could fully predict. Kyle wasn't wealthy, he wasn't famous. He was simply tired of feeling stuck, of living in a world where big dreams seemed locked behind invisible doors. So he made a strange promise to himself. He would trade that paperclip for something slightly better, and keep going. The first trade came easily, a fish-shaped pen, then a handmade doorknob. Each exchange felt small, almost pointless. But Kyle noticed something important. People didn't just trade objects. They traded stories. They traded excitement. They traded belief. As the items grew larger, a camping stove, a generator, a snowmobile, the stakes began to rise. Skeptics laughed. Friends warned him it would fail. Online strangers accused him of manipulating goodwill. But the trades kept coming, because each step wasn't about value, it was about fit. One person's clutter was another person's missing piece. Midway through the journey, Kyle hit a wall. Progress slowed. Doubt crept in. Was this all just a novelty destined to collapse? Then came a pivotal shift. He stopped chasing better and started chasing right. Right timing. Right person. Right story. The trades leapt forward. A recording contract for a band. A year of rent. A chance to live inside someone else's dream for a moment. With every exchange, the story grew louder, spreading across the internet like a modern fable. And then the final trade arrived. In a small town, someone offered him a house. Not a mansion. Not a fantasy palace. A real, solid house, with walls, doors, and a future inside it. From a red paperclip to a home, in exactly 1 year. But this story isn't really about a paperclip. It's about how value is created, about how progress often comes not from giant leaps, but from relentless, curious steps forward, about how the world sometimes rewards those willing to trust the process and the people in it. Because the most surprising trades aren't between objects. They're between doubt and belief. If this story made you look differently at possibility, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, what would you trade if you truly believed anything was possible?